Hi guys, it's Faith. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on the video and tuning in. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for clicking on the video also. So guys, in today's video, I would like to speak about niching and whether or not it's something that we should still be doing in 2022 when it comes to creating content and starting our online businesses. I mean, I've tried to film this video like 3 times now, but the fact of the matter is I haven't sat down to film in quite a while, and I just feel like I'm not getting my words out properly, but this is something that I think is actually important. So at the end of the day, I'm only human. People have notes. I've got my iPad here. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at notes. Also, if you'll hear any weird noises, let me just say in advance, I'm filming today and there is a storm in the UK, so we're getting battered. But you know, if you're just here, if in case you hear any weird noises, it's the wind and the rain and whatever's flying outside. So guys, let's get into the video. What is niching and why is it considered so many people's go-to? Niching is having a clear focus on what your ideal target customer is and then aligning all your marketing and content creating efforts towards the person that's in your mind. So that's the definition that I got from Google. I literally typed in what is niching and that was the first definition that came up. I decided to go with it just because it's simple and easy for everyone to understand. So right, now you know what it is. My definition or my idea of it was basically just wherever you find yourself wanting to be present, it's trying to find your space and set out your stall on said platform. So why did I decide to make this video? When I started having the idea of becoming a content creator and making YouTube videos, I watched a lot of YouTube because I needed to learn, right? And the advice that seemed to be common at the time was that you need to niche down because everywhere is too saturated and you need to be able to stand out. Well, for me, I thought you can easily get burnt out when creating the same type of content over and over and over again. And I'm not gonna lie, there's only so many videos that you can make based on one topic. So whether it be how to improve your Instagram, how to be present on social media, how to start a small business, there's only so many things that you can talk about before you start recycling your content, and then I guess just updating it to suit your audience. So whether or not there's any changes, there's only so much you can do. And I thought to myself, I was like, Faith, you know what? I was like, what is your vision for this channel? What is your vision for your business? Like, who is it that you're trying to target and why? And I thought to myself, I was like, well, I want to be able to educate other people and I want people to enjoy watching my content. Now, one thing about my videos is that the content I make is mainly sit down videos and I'm talking at you, you know? And I was like, people can get bored of that. I don't want people to just be bored of the content that I'm creating. I want them to learn, but in a fun way, and also be able to relate to me as a human. And believe it or not, my only interest is not just in small businesses or how to improve my business. I do so many other things. Like, I'm a uni student, I work in A&E, so I work in healthcare. I like going out, I like food, you know. I socialize with my family and friends, and I was like, these are things that I can also use to show off my personality to my audience. I don't just want to be robotic and monotonous and then not have people find a way to relate to me. So what you often hear is you need to pick a topic and then within that topic pick another topic and then focus on that, because apparently that's what the algorithm favors. I hear this from so many people, like no shade to those people, but this is just what I hear. The algorithm favors when you do something specific and then people come back to you and they know where to place you. In actual fact, the algorithm favors content that is able to hold people for a long time, because what does all social media have in common? They want you to be able to return to their platform and stay generating money for them. So in actual fact, the algorithm favors content that is able to hold the attention spans of individuals and keep them there for longer. Boring content is not going to do that. You need to be able to show off your personality and show your audience that they can relate to you and identify with you on a certain level. I was like, you know what, Faith? you do this on a daily basis, like in nursing. And I was like, you can apply this to your business and to your strategy on how to effectively engage people on social media. Now, this will be being tested because I've not done it properly yet, but I'm going to share the idea with you. So in nursing, we practice what is called person-centered care. And the idea of that is basically you don't tailor your care methods for everyone. So what I do for patient A, I might not necessarily do for patient B. You need to change your care to suit that person's care plan and their individual needs. By tailoring it to them, it makes them more likely to comply to the care plan, and it makes them more likely to actually want to do what it is that you're trying to get them to do, and it just makes them feel more included. And it also exercises compassion and dignity. So I thought, Faith, why not apply this to your business? Because not everyone's going to have the same interest, but you can kind of make it a bit more person-centered, so you have a bit more of a vision on who it is that you're trying to focus on. Because at the end of the day, trying to cater for everyone, yeah, speaking to the masses is not good, because then if you're speaking to everyone, you're basically speaking to no one because you're just trying to do too much. When I was coming up with my business plan and I was thinking who it is that I wanted to target, I actually remember, I said this in a previous video, I thought of who is it that I would like to target. So I thought, I'm a female, I would like to target females. And most likely your ideal customer would be similar to yourself. So another individual, another YouTuber that I've watched, Erin on Demand. Guys, if you don't know her, you better get to know her, because she is the bomb.com. She is a girl boss entrepreneur, whatever you like to call her. She is great. And she made a similar video to this, and she called her persona a tap. So it's a target audience persona. So she made it ideal for a whole audience. For me, I'm talking about customers, but in actual fact, you can link it to everyone. I just called it my ideal customer because that's what I was focusing on at that time. But a tap is fine. Different people call it different things. So yeah, before I get sidetracked, I thought my ideal customer would be a female. They'd be between the ages of 18 to 35. I said I wanted them to be someone that was single and someone that was probably seeking financial independence. So someone, yeah, like me. So someone that was interested in sports, but they also like to have fun and spend time with their family and friends. They have a 9 to 5, but they do like socializing on the side. So they'd go out for brunch and they'd go out for just meals and dinners with their friends. So they've got a bit of the corporate life, but they also like to do fun stuff, you know, and dress up. I try to keep it broad, but I also try to keep it specific, if that makes sense. I hope this is making sense to y'all, because it makes sense to me, but I'm trying to convey it in a way that will make sense for you. So I thought that would be my ideal customer. And you can go as far as to draw that person out, just so that you can have an idea in your mind of what they look like. Because your ideas will may or may not tend to get lost. If you're trying to cater to everyone, you might be trying to do everything, and then you lose sight of the vision that you had for yourself or the benefits of your product. So for me, one key thing was that I used to go to the gym and I didn't like wearing jewelry, because I was like, you know what? I'm going to get sweaty and it's going to change colour and it's going to feel uncomfortable. But my jewelry is non-tarnish, so it means that people that go to the gym are able to wear it. They don't have to worry about, oh, I need to take it off. And you know why it's good is because you can go to work in the same jewelry, you can then go to the gym, and then after the gym, if you have a quick shower, you can shower in the jewelry, and then you can go out and meet your friends for dinner. So I thought I wanted it to be as seamless as that. And those were problems that I was encountering. That's why I didn't like wearing jewelry all the time, because I was like, I'd have to keep taking it off and putting it on. And that's what you need to do. You need to think of the pain points that your audience might have based on the persona that you created, and then you need to act on how can I relieve those pain points for the customer or for the person that I've envisioned in my mind. Trying to target everyone is difficult. Instead, you should build a better understanding of who you're trying to target and why. So I knew why I was trying to target those individuals that had a busy lifestyle wanted to go to the gym, wanted to go out with friends and family, loved doing other things, I knew why I wanted to target them, because I was in their shoes. But now I feel happier and I'm able to, you know, wear accessories knowing that I don't have to worry about taking it off. I know it seems like such a small thing, but that's the unique selling point that you have. And yes, there's other people doing it out there, but with no one has the same creativity like you. You can add your own bit of pizzazz on it and, you know, sell it to the public. So, like I said, by sharing information such as this, so I've just explained to you all why I made my jewelry the way I have and who I was catering to. It helps you to connect to your audience on a better level, because you can say, you know what, I've shared the same pain points that you suffer from and I've created a solution for it. Then you can build a relationship because it builds opportunity to talk about certain things, you know? I think quite often, like when I'm watching a YouTuber, I look at them and I'm like, is this person genuine? Like, are they actually creating the content because this is something that they love to do, or are they just doing it for the sake of doing it? So people can spot when you aren't being genuine and when you're just doing things out of selfish ambition. I know that sounds a bit harsh, but don't just release things for the sake of releasing it, and don't just jump on trends for the sake of jumping on trends. If you are going to build a target audience persona, or I don't know, build any sort of persona, so whether it be to target who you would like to reach on social media or for your business, do it with integrity. Because if you're saying that you're for this type of person and then a trend comes about that might offend those type of people, yeah, you know, you're really going to get caught out. So just bear that in mind. So points to consider when going about thinking of your ideal customer. So that would be the age, where that person's from, their ethnicity or location. Think of the person's income, think of their interests. So like for me, I said I wanted someone that was interested in sports and fashion, and they had other hobbies such as reading, journaling, going out and socializing with family and friends. I thought of their job and I said someone that was still working a 9 to 5. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 9 to 5, but still working within like a corporate setting, so not self-employed as yet. I wanted to target people that were potentially thinking of going that way, but still, you know, were working a 9 to 5. Think of their family. Like, are they single? Do they have children? This is important because it will help you with the budget. If someone has children, they might not, I don't know, you have to think about it. If they've got a 9 to 5 and they've got a family, they might not be willing to spend as much money as if they're single. Same as if they're single, they might not be able to afford things. You know, these are things you have to consider. Is a person in college? Is a person in uni? These are things that you have to think about. So financial status, and then their strengths and weaknesses. So another person that I've watched, Jasmine Star, she calls them she basically labels this the ideal client profile. So like I said, different people call it different things. It's the same idea. You need to create what you want to attract. So that's what I said. If I created a persona that's based on this, then hopefully I will be able to attract customers that are similar to my persona that I've created. Guys, stay tuned because I will be making another video on why a buyer persona is key and why you need it for your business. So make sure you all subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be notified when I drop that video. So why is creating a target audience persona or an ideal customer or a client profile better than niching? I think that it's better because it helps you to target your ideal customer whilst focusing on specific factors but not limiting your reach or ability to try and explore different options or different types of content. And it's a lot more fun and it helps you to explore your creativity in so many different ways. So guys, I think one thing that I've learned from doing all my research for this video and just from how I've been feeling recently, I think I'm gonna spruce up the channel a little bit more. I am gonna still speak about small business stuff because I'm not gonna even deny it. I was thinking, should I maybe hang off of small business stuff for a while? But then someone messaged me and they were like, oh my goodness, I've subscribed to your channel and it's really helping me to, like, you know, go in the direction that I want to go of starting my own business. And I was like, you know what? That really warmed my heart. Like, it really encouraged me, and it made me think that yes, my content is reaching people and it is being effective, and I might not be growing as quickly as I want to go, but that doesn't matter to me as long as my content is showing or adding value to someone else's life, and that's what I wanted. So yeah, guys, I think I will be doing a bit more behind the scenes and trying to incorporate other things that I like doing on the channel. But I'll still be posting stuff about small businesses because that's something that I'm passionate about and I want to be able to empower other people. So don't be shy and don't be afraid to comment and reach out to me, guys. You can always message me on social media. I'll add my @ on one of these sides. Feel free to add me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. So until next time, stay safe wherever you are.